It's 1 a.m. I'm meteorologist Michael White here in the Fox 10 Storm Tracker Center alongside meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. And this is a look at your watch warning map where we still have hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings in place. The hurricane warnings include just about every coastal county: George, Jackson, Mobile, Baldwin, Escambia, Santa Rosa. And you have tropical storm warnings for Okaloosa County. And you also got those for Clark, Washington, and Greene counties. But hurricane warnings in play because of Sally. The other big threat, as we've talked about, is the storm surge threat. The storm surge warnings are up for all coastal locations. All of Baldwin County and Mobile County is underneath the storm surge warning, as is the Mississippi coast and the coastal regions of the Florida Panhandle. What is going on as far as rainfall? Well, as expected, most of the rain is east of Interstate 65, wrapping counterclockwise around the center of Sally. So from about the Bayway all the way to Fort Walton Beach, you're getting a good supply of rain. The farther west and the farther inland you are, the less rain you're seeing. Heavy rain hitting Dauphin Island. That's one place you don't want to be for the next couple of days. Fort Morgan getting a big soaking of rain. Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Bon Secour, you're all getting heavy rain as of 1 o'clock this morning. What is going to be the bigger picture with Sally? Well, Sally was a Category 2 hurricane last night and now has weakened back to a Category 1 as it has jogged back to the west. The maximum sustained winds have dropped back to 90 miles per hour and it's moving to the west at 3. Now, the track from the Hurricane Center office in Miami shows that it is expected to re-strengthen back to a Category 2. Now, we will get another full track update at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it still shows it re-strengthening back to a 2 before making landfall here across the Gulf Coast in Mobile County and then hooking back to the northeast, weakening back to a tropical storm Wednesday night and then back to a tropical depression daybreak on Thursday. If the track holds up, the big problem is it would make landfall around Grand Bay and Biola Battery as a Category 2 Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. with maximum sustained winds at 100 miles per hour. That would be a direct impact hurricane. Now, you notice how large the cone is. The cone represents where the center could be. So the center right now is projected to make landfall around Biola Battery, but it could shift to the west or it could shift to the east. Technically, we could see Sally make landfall in Pensacola, or it could jog to Okaloosa County. The last few runs of the Futurecast have Sally moving more toward the east. We'll show you that momentarily, but as of this track, landfall is expected tomorrow morning around Biola Battery. That would be a direct impact and that would be a significant hurricane. And you can see that thing making landfall right there across Mobile County, passing by Dawes, West Mobile, downtown Mobile, Saraland, and then hooking off to the north and east. And everyone in our area would be feeling the brunt of that, especially spots east of the center. Baldwin County, Florida Panhandle will get significant storm surge, significant wind threat as a result of Sally. Weather headlines for today. We're going to be tracking Sally. Very muggy air in play. Weekend weather looking much better. We're going to have details on that coming up a little bit later on. But here's a run of the Fox 10 Futurecast. And you can see today rain coverage is just going to start ramping up over the morning and afternoon. Then we push forward into the evening. We continue to see bands of rain move from offshore to onshore. Coastal spots, you'll get the most rain. Then we're into the pre-dawn hours of Wednesday. And notice the Futurecast wants to put the eye right over Gulf Shores and then veer it off toward the north and east between Gulf Shores and Molino by mid-morning on Wednesday, and then veer it out north of Pensacola as we head in throughout your Wednesday night. We're going to break down all the forecast details later on the Fox 10 Morning News, but we will have another update coming up at the bottom of the hour.